So in Java applications on underscore underscore c object name. So this object stores the Java applications a candidate is applying in his company. Okay. So this is having relationship to candidate and job. If you see here, the data type is master data relationship. For suppose I just want to create a new relationship now by clicking on new to a other object called account. Okay, this is not useful relationship, but I am creating for uh, I'm creating to show the relationship, how to create the relationships to you. Again, the master data relationship is disabled here because there is only a limit to create only two master data relationships. In case of lookup relationship, there is 20. Generally, the total relationships is 25. Sorry, the total relationships is 25. If we are using two master data relationship, the remaining 25, 23 relationships you can create the lookup relationships. But if you are not using if you are not using two master data relationships, you can create 25 relationships directly. For any object, there should be you can create relationships from any object. 20 relationships from any object. 25, sorry, 25 relationships from any object. Have you got it? uh 25 relationship from any object. Okay. So master data relationship limit is 2. Lookup relationship is 25. 23 if you have already created two master data relationships, md relationship. Okay. Let's go on, click on next. Now click on account. See, this is a dummy relationship what I'm creating now, but anyway I want to show you what will happen if I create a relationship between account and job applications. Click on next. Click on, so this is the option where you are enabling this field is visible to all these people, to all these profile users. And this option, if you check read only, this field is not is visible, but they cannot write that field. They cannot, it automatically disabled. You cannot try, you cannot modify that field. Read only field is, if you know the meaning properly, you can understand. Like read only, you cannot modify it, you can only read the field, you cannot enter the data into the. If I click on visible, this field is visible to all the people. If I click on not visible, it won't be visible to all these profile users. So the actually I logged into Salesforce with Venki at San. He is system administrator. See, he is system administrator. So system administrator profile is here. So if I uncheck here, if I check here, this will be available to system administrator, and he it's not available to all other users. If I check here, if uncheck here, this field is not available to every any of the users. It can be stored in the backend as a dummy field, or only storing only for data storing purposely. Okay. Let's what I'm enabling to all people. Okay, or else yeah, I'm enabling to all people and clicking on next. And this is page layout. For every object you see fields. Object is like you can consider that as a table in Oracle database or MySQL, like any database. A object will have some fields. So, and a object will be having some relationship, sorry, page layouts also. What is page layout? Generally, so I want to switch the application to I want to open a new tab. Come here, click on sales. From here I just want to explain me everything on customers object. So if I click on if I want to existing open existing account called HF HGFCIG is the account name. It's a customer name in our company. So what is this? So this is a view, right? You are viewing some field data in the browser. So in this current object, this is the record of this account, right? Customer. So actually, this customers object is actually account object in Salesforce. Yesterday we have modified it from account to customers. That's the reason I'm seeing customer information here. Okay. Um, so this complete thing is modified by a page layout. So page layout is useful for representing the view, in what way the fields has to be shown on the page. For suppose, now you are asking me to divide these fields into three sections. Okay, I want to do that now by clicking on this editor, click on edit layout. So edit layout is something like edit page layout. Okay, I'm clicking on edit page layout. So what I will do is I will just create a new section. Create new section. I can say important account information. Okay, important account information. What I'm saying here is enable this section in both detail page and edit page. Generally, if I uncheck this will be available only in the edit page. Okay, edit page. If I check both these options, it's available in both the pages. So this is important account information. For suppose I want to add tax and account revenue in this section, or tax ID also. Okay, these three fields we have created yesterday. Just click on quick save. Now this information is saved, and when you open the account object, see, now we have seen there is a section called important information with account revenue, tax and account ID. Again, this is general section. So this is general section where you are seeing it directly after it. But if you click on edit, sorry, so this is a separate section. Do you got it? These two fields are here. The other field why you are not seeing here is it's a formula field. The formula field is not visible in the edit page, but this will be visible after the save of this. After if you click on save, this formula field calculates the value based on the account revenue, and it shows the value here. Let's click on save. So here I am not seeing the address information, account address information section. But when I'm clicking on edit, so I see a address information section, right? So this means this section is enabled only in the edit page of the account. So I will show this option to you. Let's click on edit, go to the section of the, so this is address information section. See, header visible only on edit. Let's click on edit. If I mark this section as detail also, okay, now this information is gone. If you click on quick save, sorry, save is fine because I have to go back to the page again. Now I'm clicking on save. Now I see account information section also. Account address information section. Here it is. Customer detail, important information, address information. Again, I want to show you one more thing on the edit page. Opening in the new tab. So it's opened here. I will bring back to this as second tab. I want to adjust fields. See, I want to adjust all these account number fields, um, even parent account, even account site, even type field here on the right side. Okay, completely on the right side. What will happen? So you can drag and drop all this stuff to modify the view of the page. See, customers will ask many things. I want to see this information on the top, all this stuff. I just want to show this stuff to you. You can even adjust the view of the page by dragging and dropping the everything here. Now if you come and refresh this page, all the fields what I have dragged onto the right side will be shown like this. Okay,
Venkat, one quick question.
okay.
What is the difference between save and quick save?
So generally, if I click on quick save, oh, I clicked on save. Oh, sorry. If I click on quick save, so I'm modifying the fax number to the left side again. I'm clicking on quick save. Quick save means it won't go out of this page, but it'll save the record. It will save the changes. I can come here and I can refresh it. and I can see the preview. If this is fine, if I am okay with this, I can close this directly. Again, if I need one more modification, if I want to pull the this all phone number also to the left side, again I can quick save. Quick save is something like it will save, but it's in the same page. You can even do some more modifications after save also. Got it? There's nothing different. Most people will click on save. Uh, yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to do a lot of modifications, what you will do first, you do some modifications, 50% of modifications, and you check on quick save. Come back to your page on the left in the other tab. You refresh the things. See, now I refresh, and now I am refreshing it, so I am getting the phone field here again. Okay. Again, if you want to do some more modifications, you can adjust this section to the after address information. Okay. Now click on save. If I click on save, this complete thing is gone and it will show the account information. If you come drop down, if you drop down, see now it's here. Address information is on the top. Important information came down little bit. This is the previous view. Important information is on the top. Address information is on the next thing after. If I refresh now, this will again change to the current changes what we have done. Okay. So this is page layout. Okay. I showed you how to add the section also, right? There's a new section. Um, Come here, click on edit layout. So you can categorize the information into multiple sections. For suppose account might have billing address also sometimes billing information, credit card information, financial data, last year sales data, all this stuff. What you can do is you can create a new section. Click on this. See, here, this is the section name, right? So here these are all sections. This is a section. This is a section. This is a section. So now I want to pull one more section here. Drag and drop. You can give some section name. This is how you create sections. Sample section. Okay, section. In the again this option I showed you to enable on which layout. Generally, each and every object will be having edit page and again the detail page. Detail page is only for viewing the data. Edit page is for modifying the data or creating a new data. Okay, when you are clicking on new button or edit button, this option will be enabled. So this page will be shown with input text fields. When you are clicking on view data, the detail page will show without input details. Only output information will be shown. Okay. Do you want to see the difference between these two now? See, I'm clicking on. I can't open this as a new page. Let's do one thing. Create a new tab. Okay. Now I'm clicking on edit. So edit and new are comes under edit page layout. So this is edit page layout. So all these are input text boxes where you can input some data. If you come here, this is the view, a record view page where I can see only the information. I cannot modify the information. If I want to modify, just double click on any of these things. This is called inline editing. I can modify single record data by double clicking on that field. So if you can see the edit button here. If you double click two times, this will open and you can enter some information here. After entering some information, you can click on save. That record will be saved actually. If you want to modify a lot of information, just go to the edit page. Otherwise, you can simply directly modify directly from the edit view page also, record view page. Okay. So again, we missed out something. Yeah, these two pages are for that reason. Again, a section can be two layout section, one layout section. If you come here, most of them are two layout sections. One, two, three, four, five, six, right? See, first section, second. So there is it's a division in a section actually. If I clicked on this, you can only put one field in a row. Got this is a row. This is a row. So you can only put one field if I select this one column. If I sorry two columns. Sorry, two columns. What is rows? Yeah, you can only put one row in this column. You can here you can put two fields actually, one here, second one here, same way what we did for address additional information or important information or address information. See, left side is the data, right side is the data. Let's do one thing. Click on okay. So I'm clicking on first single section, so it won't ask you the second information. If I click on second two column section, it will ask you what is the order of field placement, 1 2 3 4 or 1 2 3 4. So if I'm adding four fields, if I'm adding three fields in this section, 1 2 3 will be filled up. If I'm adding three sections with this top down approach, 1 2 3 will be filled up. The order will be like this. Again, the look wise it's same thing, right? So let's do one thing. We can go with a single layout. Now sample section has having only one one column. If I am pulling the information towards the right side also, see, it won't show, it won't adjust on the right side, it will come on the central way. When again I'm trying to pull some data onto the right side, so it won't, there's, it's a one section, so I can't see, I cannot place like this. So if I see here, this is a half, I can adjust a column in the half in the half column, right? In this half section I can adjust a column, but here it's a complete full section. Are you clear on this? Can you move on to other stuff? Okay. So the thing is, you can unmute if you have your headphones ready, because if you don't have your headphones, I'm listening the my same voice and there's a lot of disturbance for me. um, if you have headphones, you can unmute and you can ask questions. Even if you're on speaker also, if you want to ask questions, just unmute and stop me, you can ask questions. Okay, if I'm moving fast really, just ask me and ask me some questions or
Venkat,
Mhm.
if you can tell us instances of real life, real time scenarios. I mean, wherever, whichever topic you're discussing. I
Yeah,
think
sure.
that
Yeah,
will be
so
good, right?
exactly, yeah. People, I generally generally I'm now explaining the basic things of Salesforce. After finishing this, I will tell you the exact scenarios. In these cases, right, a customer will ask you
Mm-hmm.
simple requirement saying, "Hey, I want this date fields in account object. This picklist values in this account object. Can you create for me?" So you take they will send you the Excel sheet of all the field values what they want to keep it. You generally drag and drop all this. So this is really simple stuff. You can get into, you can do it on yourself. But I will show you some scenarios when we are creating business process like email updates, workflow rules, all this stuff. What is the general and what way people ask for you? Okay. So in these concepts, right, in the configuration means dragging and dropping or button click things, right? You can learn everything and you can do whatever the customer asks is asking for. He can ask anything and you can do anything also. That's not a big deal. The main problem is when he's asking for a custom requirements, when he's asking to do some a complete page which cannot be done with Salesforce, where you have, sorry, with button click things. When you sometimes they will ask such type of requirements. In that cases, you have to think whether it's possible with Salesforce drag and drop or not. If not, you have to use Apex language. In that cases, I will explain some scenarios to you. Okay. Let's move on to other topic in the setup menu. So now we are in page layouts, right? So page layouts you are clear, right? I'm saying one thing. Again, for an object you can have multiple page layouts. For an object you can see multiple page layouts. You will be confused if I tell you now exactly how to do that stuff, but I will explain you the reason in what way people go and create multiple layouts. Oh, so the customer asks for uh, different type of view for different people, then you have to use different page layouts. I will give a simple example to you. uh, your customer is asking to show you different page for the CEO, different page for sorry, different page for a developer, different page for manager, different page for external people or something like this. In these cases, you have to use different page layouts with different data. CEO will be seeing complete information of the object. The developer will be seeing very less information. A manager will be seeing medium, like he will see some more fields than developer and less fields than CEO. Okay, that type of modifications you can do that stuff here in with page layouts, but I will explain in the next class or the coming classes. Um, so what next? Let's go to click on setup. So now I have to explain about the page layouts are done. Now I have to explain the object relationships, all this stuff, right? So I have created a relationship, it seems, from Java applications to, yeah, it's not yet done. It's at the end, final stage, 5 out of 6. Clicking on next, the relationship is created, saved. Okay. Now coming back to see, if you see here, there are three relationships now. Two are master detail relationship. One is to candidate. One is to custom object listings. Sorry, current job listings. And third one is lookup field to account object. This is the dummy relationship what I have created to show you how to create the relationship. Same way with the master detail relationship only. Also, okay. But you can only create two MDs in an object. Got it? When I am trying to create new, this option will be disabled for me. See, the option is disabled for me, and again this option is disabled for me because I am not the master. So this option is only enabled to the parent record. What is parent record in a relationship? Come here. Okay, I want to disable, clear all this stuff. I want to open only custom objects. There are only three. Select all. These are the relationship. And even I want to enable account also. Okay, all objects. Click, I want to enable account also. Okay, now here is the account object. um I want to show relationships again. So now I think there's a missing thing. um what I have to do is auto adjust. Now the thing is, you can see the relationship from hey, I've created a relationship, right? View object. Now the relationship is between account and to an account, but it's not visible here. There might be some problem here. I've missed out something. Oh, so display element names, display hide relationships, it's hidden, show relationships. Hey, there's a problem with this. It's showing only empty relationship between each other. Let's do one thing, auto align layout. Okay, I'm pulling it to the top. Okay, so generally there should be a single green line from Java applications to the account object also. Somehow it's missing. Let's try this in different let's try in different object also. Okay, I am opening a new browser to check this stuff. So this is our general login. So I have already copied the email, the login.salesforce.com with username and password. You no need to generally put down username and password, but I am directly passing as a parameters to the URL. So I'm logging directly. Otherwise, you have to click on login.salesforce.com. Later on, you have to enter your password and username and password. Then the next things will forward. You can see the app now. Coming here, I just click on schema builder. Sometimes there might be problem with the browsers where I cannot see that stuff. See, now you can see the relationship between Java applications and account also. The green line, this is called lookup relationship. Here is the legend, right? And this is the dark color red line is master data relationship, and you can see the required fields also on the object. So what is the parent object here? So here, what is the parent object? Can someone tell me what is parent object? In these three objects, which are which is parent object, which is child object? Anyone?
Account is the
Job
parent object.
application is the parent.
Next. Okay, next one. Any sessions? Any answers?
Job application, I'm not sure.
Okay. So generally you are wrong. That's the only child object here. Because when you are creating a relationship, uh, someone has to mute. Okay. Ah. Okay. When you are creating a relationship from job applications, so the object from where you are creating relationship is called child object. So you are selecting the parent object in the next option. So see, I have created three relationship. One is to candidate, one is to job application. Sorry, one is to current job listings, other is to account object. Here these three are parent objects. This is the child object for these three objects, right? Means a parent for a parent object I can create multiple job applications, right? In the UI I want to show you in the UI also. Let's come here, click on the account. This is the account view page, right? This is a customer view page, right? So in future when I'm talking about accounts, you please consider that as customers. Accounts and customers are same. If you have seen the yesterday's class, you might know the reason for that. I just modified the name to customers here. Okay. So if you come down, you can see a job applications layout. One second. I want to edit the layout again to add the related list. What is related lists? I will explain you. This is related list items. Here I can see the job application. So it's already added. Super. Okay. Click on save. I have not modified. I have it automatically added here. When you scroll down, see here is the job application. Means this is the parent object. This is the child object. See here, these are all related list items. These are all related list of this current object. So account is the parent object. Contact is the child object. Child object means it will contain multiple objects. Sorry, child object is something like it's similar to the related list items. This is called related list and a child object of account. Opportunities is a child object and related list of account object. So these are all standard. They have created by standard all this stuff, but the custom way we have created job applications. So we have built a relationship from job applications to account. Means you can create multiple job applications. I'm creating new here. Um, yeah, and job application is Salesforce developer. Okay, SAP Salesforce developer. Again, I'm clicking on. So yeah, I'm clicking on clone. I'm clicking on clone. I'm clicking on save again. I'm clicking on clone. Saving again. I'm clicking on clone. I'm clicking on changing the data here. How to change the data? Just click on here. Click on go. I see Vamshi name here. Just click on save. Now, if you go to the account, see here in the Java application, there is a links to parent objects, right? Got it? Account, there's a link to account. So this is a link. If I click on this, it will go to account object. See, I can see the hovering also for this customer information. Even same way, I can see the link to candidate object, and I can even see the link to Java application also. Let's do one thing. Click on account object. If I go to account object, hey, I can see the custom child records here. For an account, you can have multiple child records, means multiple related items, right? You got it? So, same way, what if I go to so what if I go to the parent of this parent of this job application 3? So here is Ramya is the candidate, right? She is the parent of this job application. If I go to the Ramya's page, you can see which all jobs she applied. If you scroll down, it's not shown. It's not added here. I want to add now the little list. See, even you can in page layout you can control the what all you can see as a little list. Just click on this edit layout. See, job application is not enabled. Here, if you clearly observe this view, so this is not highlighted, means this is already added. See, account history is already added, open activity is already added. The non-added related list items will see as in dark colors. I'm pulling down the job applications as the top object. Okay, is the blue color. It's I'm adding here. Okay, job applications I have added here. Just putting down on save. I'm clicking on save, not quick save. Now, if you come here, see, you can see in a simple thing, in a simple way, you can see what all Java applications Ramya has applied for. You can see here, right? In a single view, in a single page, you can see all the Java applications what she applied for. I can even control the view of this also. In what way she can see the data by clicking on edit. Let's do one thing. I want to open a new tab, undo the changes immediately, and I can view the changes here directly. I can modify. I can see the data immediately in the next tab. Click here, come here. I'm clicking on edit here. The requirement now is to see the important data of job applications here, right? But now I am seeing only job application ID, job ID I'm seeing. I'm not seeing what job I am applying, all this stuff. Clicking on settings. Here is the data. Um, interview date, job ID, joining date, when she okay, owner name, lost when this is created. Okay, I'm clicking on ascending order or descending order. You can even control default is okay. You can even control some on the date. Okay, I want to control on the date. Click on OK. Now you can see the data here. This is the dummy data. Don't worry about this. Click on quick save. Now come back here. See, there is only one job application ID here. Now if I put on refresh, I can see the exact data what you want to see in the child object. Candidate is the parent object. Job application is the child object. Again, one more thing I am saying. Again, so you should not say directly a child object. You can say that candidate is the parent of Java applications, or the Java application is the child of candidate and account and job applications. Sorry, not sorry. Job listings. Current job listings is the parent object. Again, if you come here on the third option, there is a job listing. Job is he is a job link to job listings. What is job listing? It's a job roles with Salesforce job or SAP job with some roles and responsibilities. I'm clicking on job. Here is the job, which is the parent object of job application, and I can see the roles and responsibilities here, job description and roles. I have entered some junk data and what is joining date, all this information here, and I don't see again the child related items here. In this case, I'm clicking on this. Click on um, edit layout. See, this is not added, so I want to add at the bottom. Here you can align it anywhere. You can move it to top or bottom or anywhere. Okay, now I want to add at the bottom. Click on save. Okay, put on refresh. Okay, now here's the same page, so I can see I can see the job applications here for the Salesforce developer. This many people are applied for. Now I want to modify this view again. Click on this, edit layout. Now I want to know for Salesforce job how many people has applied and how many sorry what is the people names who applied for. Just click on edit tab in the new, so it's new, it's opening in the new tab. I think if you are getting confused, just block me and ask the questions. Okay, I'm going to the a related list of this. What's that? Candidate, right? And in the related list of candidate, as this is a parent object, you can see the child object in the related list, right? So after this session, I can ask some simple questions which on this you can answer. Okay. Uh, Click on settings. What I want to add, I want to know the candidate name, what is candidate ID, their aggregate percentage, their college. So with this, the created date, education details, email, expected salary. Or else I can switch off some bad data. I don't want candidate ID. I don't want even educational details. Okay, let's go with GPA also. Click on next. You can even put order by GPA so that you can see only the top guys. Descending order. Okay, only top guys here. Okay, click on OK. Click on save. What happens now? You can see people who applied for Salesforce job with their names, with their percentage, with their email address, and the person who is in the top will have the top GPA. Means as people, all people have same GPA. It's not ordered in the same format. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's create a new job application with 5 GPA. Oh, with I have to create the candidate first. Click on this. I want to create. I cannot create new option here. Let's do one thing. Go to our app, Job Consultants app. Okay, candidate, new candidate. What is candidate name? Today I see. Run here. Okay, candidate ID. I have to enter a unique ID. Visa status is H1. GPA is 5. So this guy will sit on the top of all other people. When you come here to the list, I see this, right? Now I have to get a job application first of all. The candidate, run there. Now the account, I don't want this field. This is not required field. Again, when I'm saying so, again I missed out to say this. When you are building relationships with other objects, right? Master data relationship is the required field. When you have built a relationship with master data relationship, means that's a required field. Without that field, you cannot enter the data. You cannot save the data. Okay. The lookup relationship is a loosely coupled relationship. Um, Sometimes you will be having data, sometimes you don't have data. In that cases, you have to go with the lookup relationship. Okay. So as account relationship is dummy, I have gone with the lookup relationship. Again, for an object, we have only two master data relationships. So I already used it with one with candidates, the other with current job listings. Okay. So I cannot use more than two MD relationships. That's the reason I've gone with the lookup relationships. Yeah, lucky. Uh, Check here. Randir is sitting on the top of all the other people. Now the HR people who created this job can directly view this page like this, and he can see that Randir, she can schedule the interview for Randir or first five people with good GPAs. And she can even see the college in which they have studied for, what's their percentage, what's their email address, and she can email directly from here. That option you can easily create. We have done that before you in very short time, right? So you can even filter by anything, but the main thing is for a student is GPA, so I have modified that. Even if he's a employed, he already employed with some other company, then you can even add the company information here, and you can see this. Okay, you have any questions here? Okay, let's move on to the other one. Relationships, you are clear. I am sure that you are clear on the relationships. The other thing is, I just want to explain about the roll up summary field. So tell me now, in which object should I need to create the roll up summary field? All right, can someone tell me in which object I can create the roll up summary field? Out of all these four objects, out of all these three objects, in which object can I create the roll up summary field? In which objects? uh, One single queue, I want to give a clue. We can only, okay, yeah, please go on. Someone unmuted and you, someone wants to say that.
I guess current job listing.
Super, it's correct. And again, one more option. There's one more thing where you can create the roll up summary field. One more option. There are two, you
Job
can create two. Yeah.
in job application maybe.
No, sorry. For the your first answer is correct. Current job listings. The second option is candidate. As I'm
Candidate.
saying,
Okay.
job application is a child object. In this scenario, this is the only child object in our application, and these two are parent objects with master detailed relationship. You can only create a roll-up summary field in the master. Yeah, so if you have relationship from A to B, uh, from A you have created a field of master data relationship to B, and again from you have created a relationship, lookup relationship from A to C. In this case, in which object you are going to create the roll-up summary field? You guys got the question? This is MD. Oh, sorry, object B, and there's one more. Click on this. This is, oh sorry. Oh, I have to pull. Sorry. This is object C. This is object A, and I am pulling one more object here called. Sorry, this is B. Oh, I'm sorry. This is A. So I have a relationship from. I have a MD relationship from here, this to this. How to draw the lines here? Oh my god. Uh, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. No problem. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm just pointing to this too. So the strong line means MD relationship. Okay. Master data relationship with strong coupling. Okay. This is, I want to put one more dotted line, or else this line, lollipop line. Okay. My bad. Okay. I think this won't work. Oh my god. Oh, you think this is connected as with a lookup relationship field? Okay. I cannot. Okay. I'm struggling to do that. Okay. Let's do one thing. So which so this is lookup field, this is lookup relationship, this is master data relationship. So in this case, in which object you're gonna create roll up summary field? Quick.
BNC.
I have said this is lookup relationship, this is master data relationship.
Okay, B.
Yeah, perfect. That's what I'm expecting. So in B, so the master data relationship can only be created in the MD relationship, again only in the parent object. So in this case, B is the parent, C A is the child object for the both of these two. Here he cannot create the MD relation, sorry, the roll up summary field, because this is a loosely coupled relationship. Because you should not, so there's no need to enter a record value for C from here. There's no need to build relationship in most of the cases. It's not mandatory. But here this is mandatory. If you want to create a record A, you should create the record B and you have to link it with record A. So in this case, what are we doing? So here, in Java applications, hey, now I want to create a new person name. Who is this guy? One second. I want to create Anita candidate here. So for creating job application for Anita, I cannot create job application without creating the candidate, right? And candidate is not here. What I have to do? First go to candidate, create that object, create the record in candidate object. Later on, select this. If you select this, you can see the Anita information here. Click on that Anita candidate. That record will be automatically populated here, and open the Java application like Salesforce stuff and do that. So let's do one thing without creating candidate. I want to save this. I am going with Vamshi. I can save without, this is the lookup relationship, this is MD relationship. Okay, I want to save this now. This will save. What if I click on edit, I will remove the, oh, I cannot remove this stuff. Okay, cancel, clone. What if I remove this? So this is candidate, which is really blank. It won't allow because this is a master data relationship. I cannot even change this required field here. But there is a special feature for lookup relationship. No, not a special feature. For each and every object, there is a special. Each every field there is a special feature. You can mark it as required in the page layout. How to mark a field as required in the page layout? Click on edit layout. Earlier, before this, in Java application object, account is not a required field, but I want to mark it account as a required field. So now click on the setting option here. See, required. If I click on this option and I click on OK, the red button will switch on, and this makes its required field. Here there is a, again I want to click on settings here. I can't remove this. As this is the master detail relationship field, I cannot modify the current required option for candidate and even for job also. I can only do this stuff only for the lookup relationship. See, I have marked as required and I clicked on OK and I clicked on save. Now I will go back to the previous page and this see the required field here. So what all you can do with Salesforce, sorry, page layouts? Can someone tell me, list down the stuff, at least 2 points, what we can do with sales page layouts in Salesforce? Randir or Anita, you've gone. Yeah, line.
You can add fields,
Yeah,
uh, add modify sections.
perfect. One more. You can adjust section related list items also, right?
Yes.
You can enable and disable related list items, and even you can add some fields. Means record related list data also. If you remember, we have done that. If I go to Salesforce developer or any developer option here, this information we have added manually. Earlier there is only Java application ID. candidate name, all this information we have added manually, right? Yeah, that's all. This options also can be modified here. And the final thing is you can even modify the required fields, important data in an object. Now here in the Java applications, all these are not required fields. I want to make joining data as a required field. What I'm going to do is just click on this, go to edit layout. So here the only required field is job name. I want to make this join data also required field. Click on the setting options, make this as required, click on OK. What if I make this included as read only? Okay, see, just I want to try this off. If you click read only option, people cannot modify this, people can only see the record. Okay, so generally I have marked this join date as required field and interview date and time as read only. It's okay, click on save. Generally you generally won't keep read only fields in the page layout. Some people, some customers may ask, I want to see only this fields. Okay, data. Okay, now coming to here, join date is a I'm clicking on new, go to candidate job listings, click on new. Now I can see the join date as required field option here. It's in red color, right? Earlier it's not required field. Now just I made in the page layout. Just now I made it, and even I cannot see the interview. Uh, 1 second. So interview joining date is a required field. Interview joining date is, let's click on edit layout. Um, Click on edit. Okay, click on quick save. Save. I think this won't really work for the date fields. Let's do this thing for job posting link. Opening new tab. So I'm opening the okay, coming back to the job posting link. So I want to make this as a read only field. Click on OK. Clicking on save. Now let's go and click on refresh. Job posting link, right? This is our target to mark this as read only. Oh, it's not done here. I think it's in the field level. Oh, something is overriding. Yeah, I think the field level security option here is overriding this. Means in the on the when you are creating a field, there is an option of read only, right? So if we already marked this as uh, we already marked that as visible and not read only. That's the reason I'm able to see this stuff again and again. Okay, you can even control that when you modify, when you're creating a field. There's option, the visibility settings. There you can control that field by clicking on read only, enabling that option. Let's move on to other topic. Mm, yeah, forgotten to say one thing. I need to create a roll up summary field now. Let's go to the object setup. Click on um, go to create, or else do I can I show how to create fields from here? One field I want to create from here and one field I want to create from schema builder. This way you both you can see both the options of creating. Go to candidate, click on new. So if you come back, you can see all the custom objects here, three custom objects, right? I'm going to candidate now, coming here. So when you click on candidate object, I can see all the information of candidate object, names, what are standard fields, their custom fields, lookup filters, validation rules, all this stuff I have not explained about the page layouts. the main way. So for each and every object, I said there is at least one page layout, right? You can edit this layout from here also. If I click on edit, it will open in the same way what we are doing it from the page layouts also. There, that's a quick edit button. Here it's a standard way. The developers can do this way also. Okay, I am closing this. There are multiple ways of reaching the one thing. I am showing all the ways. Okay, I can create even new page layout also by clicking on new. I can create a new page layout. In page layouts, I cannot create from scratch. I can only clone the existing page layouts. That is the reason it's asking us to. So you can even create none. You can create a new blank layout also, but it's better to clone from the existing things because we have already adjusted a lot of other things, right? So what I will say, new candidate lay. Oh, okay. Now a new page layout has been created. Instead of creating a page layout from scratch, we can do it. But if instead of creating from scratch, you can clone the existing layout so that you can completely you can clone the same thing. See the layout section and even the job applications related list with the record values. If I'm doing from scratch, these things won't be available. I don't see this option because we have added just now. Click on save. Again, going back to this is the custom object, right? Custom object candidate. I just came here to create a new roll up summary field. Here is the custom object fields. Clicking on new, clicking on roll up summary field. Now is the option to create the roll up summary field. Let's do the same thing in the child object. This option is not enabled for child objects, right? Click on next. Um, Total applicants. Sorry, we are creating in candidate, right? Candidate. Total jobs applied. Total jobs applied. So means this candidate is applied to how many jobs? Okay. You can see the repo data here. Total jobs applied. You want to go with the count on which object? See, this is asking the object name, on which object you want to summarize. Here in our case there is only one object, that is job applications, right? I'm selecting job applications object and I'm selecting count, not max, minimum or stuff. uh I'm selecting the count, and there's no need to put this information here, and all records should be included in the calculations. Exactly. I am marking visible to all users. So this is this option. I'm giving it here visible to all users. Clicking on next. Um, and again this option to add to the layout. See, to when you are adding any field, the final step is this step is asking you whether to add this field to a layout or not. If I uncheck this option, right, this field is not visible on the page layout. This field is not visible to the people who have belongs to that page layout. So let's do one thing. I just want to remove this. Click on save. What will happen? I don't see this roll up summary field on the candidate object. Let's go to the candidate object. Just now we have created a roll up summary field, but this won't be enabled. It won't be enabled here. See, I don't see any roll up summary field here. What to enable this? Go to the page layout, because the reason is we have created a field but we have not added in the layouts. Now in the previous step, in the last step, if I check this two options, it will be automatically added in the default position. And now if I come here to the candidate object, see there is an option called total jobs applied, right? I want to pull this on here under the expected salary. Okay, now I want to click on save. So here now I can see to what all jobs Ramya has applied for. Here in this list, 4 jobs. What if there is more than 20 jobs applied? Here I can see only 5 records. The other records I cannot see. In this case, here this field will show you total jobs applied is 4, because this is a roll up summary field which is counting number of child records, or max value of child records, or minimum value of child records, or average value of child records. You can do this following 4 operations on roll up summary fields, right? You got it? I'm sure you got it. Okay. If you have questions, block me. Now I want to create one more roll up summary field from a different way. This is way from setup menu. We're coming to build. Click on create. Next is click on objects. Go to that object. Go to create a new field for roll up summary field. The other way is open a schema builder. I'm going to schema builder. Now I already created a roll up summary field on candidate object. Now I want to create on current law job listings also. Just click on elements, drag and drop roll up summary field on current job listings. It will ask us, okay, in this case, this is the job. What is the field name? Can someone tell me the field name? Total candidates applied. Is it fine? Total candidates applied. Okay. And this is on job application, summarized by job applications, and it is count. Yeah, I'm okay with the count. Click on save. What will happen if I go to, and again I want to go to the layout. I want to go to first view object. Now I will go to here. In this case, when I'm doing this stuff from schema builder, there is no option to add it on the page layout. Here we can quickly do a lot of stuff. If you want to create 20 fields, you can create 20 fields by clicking, dragging and dropping at once. After finishing creating 20, after finishing after finishing the 20 fields creation, go to the page layout directly, come here, click on edit. What is the field name what I created just now? It's total candidates applied for this job position, right? Pull this information onto the page layout. This is now deactivated. Click on save. What happens now? I'm now going to the candidate job listings. Let's go to the Salesforce developer position. Now I see total number of people applied. 6 people. How many records you can see here? 5 records. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And see, go to 6. 6 jobs applied. You can see, for suppose, if you want to calculate the top expected salary, I can get the maximum value of all this stuff, right? That can also be done. Again, you can even do the ascending order, descending order, so that you can get the top value and lowest value. Okay. So some people, what they will do, right? They generally keep the position name here, job. So if there is a position, thousands of people will apply for the same position, right? What they will do, they will sort by GPA, and they will do ascending order of GPA and descending order of, sorry, the descending order of GPA and ascending order of expected salary, means lowest salary, highest GPA. They will check that type of options in the recruiting company, so that the top guy with lowest expectations of salary and highest GPA will be will be interviewed first. If he's not good, let's go to the next guy with second lowest expected salary and second highest GPA. That way of reporting can be done here in this way. This field is a roll up summary field which calculates the number of child records, or number, what is the average, what is the max, what is the minimum value of the thing. Okay, guys, clear on this? Okay, now you guys are perfectly clear on all these field types. Auto number also we have created on the first day when we are creating job applications. What is auto number? Hey, Ramya, can you tell that? Auto number field. Do you want to see this? Okay, sorry. Auto number field is something like
It generates numbers automatically with
perfect.
increments.
Exactly. Yeah. Job application name. Just double click and double clicking on this. Oh my god. View field in the new window. Okay. So this is auto number field. Job applications are created like anything. So people can apply for many jobs, lakhs of jobs. So I cannot put a name for that, right? If Santosh is applying for a job, people generally calculate this job application job ID, something like that. So I cannot create manually the job IDs. I want the unique job IDs automatically incremented. In these cases, I want auto number field. I can use auto number field in Salesforce where it automatically starts from start position. So the format is JA hyphen 00000 with 6 zeros. What is the first record in Java applications? JA 00001. What is second record? JA 0002. If you are creating 1000 records, the thousandth record is JA 0001 triple zero. JA 1000. What if I am creating after what is the next field? JA 1001. That is the order, like it automatically increments the number. Okay. Mm, yeah. I'm sure that we are done with all the field types in Salesforce, right? With all the field types, we have explained all this stuff. Okay. Uh, Now I want to explain one more thing. Dependent pick list values in an object. So let's go to the customer object. I want to go to the fields. Click on. This is the quick access menu where I can quickly access all the fields of this current object. If you don't have to click on setup. Have to go to the customize. Open that. Go to account. Open that. Go to fields. This is the steps. But if this is the quick steps here. This is the quick access menu. I came here directly to the account fields instead of clicking on this, clicking opening this, again opening this, again clicking on this. This is the short option. Okay, again here there are I want two picklist values now. There is a upsell. Okay, customer location region is a picklist value, right? I want to create one more picklist value called countries. It's already there, it seems. Um, Subregions. Sorry, countries only. Customer locations. Yeah, region is there, region and countries also. I want to create a new field. Okay, let's go and click on pick list. Click on next. What is the country? COUN countries. So India, Singapore, US, Europe. Sorry, Germany, Spain. Let's see. Okay, this is enough, right? So Australia is a continent. Okay, let's click on save. Sort values. It will sort automatically. Click on next. Click on visible to all people and click on next. Again click on save. Now a picklist value is created. What if, so generally, um, when you are using any application to store your, sorry, to put your address information, when you are selecting a uh, when you are selecting a country name, you want to see only the city names of that country. You don't want to show all the other world country names, right? So that is called dependencies, field dependencies in Salesforce. Here what I'm doing now, there is a region. Again, some business softwares will ask what is your region, which region do you want, do you belong to. So if I belong to APAC, APAC means Asia Pacific. In Asia Pacific, you see a lot of countries which are all Asia countries, and like India, Singapore, China, all this comes under Asia Pacific. Okay. Now let's do one thing: field dependencies. Click on field dependencies. Click on new. What is the controlling field? Means which is controlling field? I want to go controlling field as region, and the dependent field as countries. Means when I'm selecting a region called APAC, it will show only the countries belongs to that APAC. If I'm selecting country as EMEA, I will get the countries of only America related, all the stuff countries. Okay. Click on continue, and this is the regions: APAC, EMEA, EMEA. So in EMEA, USA comes under EMEA. So what I will do here, I will select this. In this case, I will select. Sorry. So you can click on shift and you can select multiple values in the same side. And again, in APA, you can mark it as Spain. Okay. Oh my God. I can only select two values at once in a single row. Click on include values. The green color will show this is included. In this APA, I want to show only Spain. Include values. In this MR, I want to include German. Okay. Click on save. I can add many values. I can add 4, 10 values, 100 values also for APEC. But as for demo, I'm showing only less values to you. Click on save and click on preview. This is the preview option. By default, this is disabled. And I'm clicking on APAC. I see two country fields here, right? When I'm clicking on EMEA, I see only one country field called. Can someone tell me from the background view? It's USA, right?
USA.
Perfect. How about Amer?
Germany.
Yeah, that's how you are controlling the field values of countries. Generally, in the general scenarios, if you select India, there are 30 cities. If you select US, there are 70, 80 cities. This is really helpful to control the things, and it will reduce the time of the person who is entering the data, right? This is called controlling fields. You can do this stuff in many ways. So when some guy is selecting parent account, so sorry, the business account, you can control a lot of other fields like this. You can switch off some pick list values. You can stop showing some lot of pick list values for business accounts. If some guy is selecting as a small personal account, you can show some different pick list values. That can be possible with this dependent pick list scenarios. You can do that stuff, right? Yeah, I want to save this. Here I have shown you a simple example for countries and regions, right? But you can do the same thing in multiple scenarios also. That's called field dependencies in Salesforce. Same thing will be applicable for all the other objects. If these are all shared objects, right? Leads, fields, all this. So see, if you see the compare, this is the different section of I expanded. This is lead section. This is the account section. You see, most of the things are same. Almost all are same. Limits, everything. So fields, contact roles, all this stuff. There are few things which are special. I will explain you in detail. Okay. So do you want some break? Okay. If you guys have any questions, please ask now, because I am moving to the other topic. Um. Okay. So today we have just 30 minutes time. In this time, I just want to tell you about a few things. Um, What is the business use case like? Uh, Here you're going to use a lot of these are all standard objects by Salesforce. What is the real use of this? I want to give a quick line about this. What is leads? Leads are people who are interested to buy our products. I have explained you yesterday's scenario, but anyway, it's the same thing. The lead object is useful for storing the data of all the people who are interested to buy our products, to buy our company products. Accounts are company who got products from us, who already buy got products from us, who is going to buy products from us. Accounts are like companies, our customers, our clients for your company, right? DNB company, that's a different. So generally, Salesforce will be integrated, can be integrated with other tool called DNB to get the data. So for suppose there is a lead in your system today with a simple company name called Airtel, and um, and there is no proper email address, phone number of all these guys. Now Salesforce has a integration with other company called DNB. Salesforce have their own database called data.com, where you can get the CEO of you can get the email address, phone number of CEO of that company, CTO of that company, all this stuff. The tool name is data.com. See, this is the tool. This is by Salesforce. So when you got a company name, if you don't know about any person in that company, you cannot market to that guys, right? You cannot send out email to the people. For that, which you can log into these guys. You can enter the company name and you can know the CEO of that guy or CTO or technology director of that company, and you can send out email to them saying we have this many products. If you want to buy, let us contact let con- to contact me. The type of emails you want to send to this guy, you can market to the people. But so for the tool, you're going to use DNB database also. Okay. Okay. Later on, what is contacts? As I said, company is a company name. People who are working under that company is called contacts. For suppose, as I said, Airtel is a company. They have created an account in your company. uh, Company name will be Airtel. Their Airtel website will be all the information, all their company employee strength, all this stuff will be stored in the account information. Billing address, shipping address, everything is mentioned there. And people who are trying to reach you in Airtel, means like CTO, CEO, CFO, their contact information will be saved into contacts in this object. First of all, if you don't know that guy, you take this information from DNB thing companies or your data.com, and you'll store the data into accounts and contacts. Okay. Contacts are simply a connections or a people inside that company. Okay. Opportunities, what is opportunities means, um well, so opportunities are like, um for suppose you are a your company has a customer called Airtel. If they want to buy a product from us, called product A, the product name is XYZ product. If they want to buy 4 pieces of the product, if the product value is $10,000, so the opportunity it will store the company name. It's related to a company. It's a child object of a account, which I already showed you, right? What is company? Company is account. You can consider company customer accounts is one thing in our Salesforce. So opportunity is the child object of account. So a company can buy multiple products from us, right? They can buy XYZ product, they can buy YZ product, they can buy ABC product also, right?
It helps in cross-selling, right? I mean,
Yeah, it helps in cross selling. Yeah, first of all they buy a computer. After you can cross sell headphones, you can cross sell mouse, all this stuff to
Yeah,
them.
printers, yeah, whatever. Yes.
Exactly, yeah, that comes under later stages of CRM stage. That's called repeated cross selling stuff. First of all, so in this opportunity you will store information like what is the company name, what is the product name, and the link to the account, a link to the company, means the same thing, and link to the product so that it will get the product name, and what is the pricing. The pricing will be calculated from the product. So if this account belongs to India, the pricing will be calculated in terms of Indian rupees. And if they are asking for four items, what you do, price into quantity, four times equal to 10,000 into four, $40,000, 40,000 rupees. Indian rupees they will charge to that Indian company. Means this is the expected revenue from this customer to your company. You are making some money off from this customer. That's called opportunities, because it's not yet came to you, but you are expecting this value coming from this guy, and there will be some close date for each and every opportunity. This is really important because the opportunity you cannot say it will extend for many days. You can put some date. This opportunity should close in the coming 3 months. This opportunity should close by end of this month. That's called close date. This value is really important. Based on this, you can put some emails to these guys automatically. If you're coming closer to the close date, you can send out a mail saying, hey, can you please pay the can you please discuss on this and close this opportunity as soon as possible. The type of notifications you can send out to your customer. Okay. And what is opportunity teams, opportunity products? Again, opportunity products is something like it's a common is a child object, sorry, it's a linking object between products and opportunity. So a person can buy multiple products from the same opportunity, what you can say. So at the same time he can order four computers, four mouses, three printers, and all this stuff. So this is the link between these two. This will make these links. What is opportunity teams? Generally, now I'm talking with the small business stuff, but when you are coming to the big, uh, v- very big type of products and customers, people generally talk in groups, talk in teams. There will be a sales manager for Hyderabad, there is a sales manager for India, there is a sales manager for South India, and a Hyderabad sales manager. So when sales manager of Hyderabad is talking on an opportunity, this guy will include South sales manager and India sales manager in the loop. These three people will be part of this opportunity team also. Okay, you can work in a team. Um so means for this opportunity, the leader is the you can be there can be one leader and the other people can be the opportunity members, right? Means when you are
So,
yeah, please.
yeah, leads would be for new sales, and opportunities would be for existing
Yeah,
customers,
yeah.
right? Like existing customer, yeah.
So leads is a very new information coming, the new people coming to your organization. So
Yeah,
when a
potential
person,
sales
so when a
leads.
company became a customer, when a lead became a customer to us, from there he will create opportunities, unlimited opportunities. You got it? When a person got a product from us, from there you will make this as your company customer, as an account in your company, and you can create unlimited opportunities under that guy. So if you go to the account object, customer object, so let's go to the customer record. You can create 20, 30 type of opportunities, because in long term he can buy yearly 2 to 3 products from you, and you can see all the list items there. Let's go to click on Ramya. So these are all the child objects, right? Sorry, I went to the candidates, right? I have to go to the customers. Click on HFG. If you scroll down, so here is the opportunities. There are zero opportunities now, but you can create unlimited opportunities here. So lead is only for the first time. So if I'm planning to be a customer one time only, I will be the lead. From the later times, I will be the opportunity only. Okay. because my information already there in your system as account and contacts. And every time when I'm calling for the when I'm calling after being a customer, right, you will treat as existing customer, and you will ask to buy new products from me. You're gonna ask me to buy new products, right? Same thing will work here. Yeah, opportunity teams, I said. Now you can there can be 3 to 4 people in that opportunity who are going to work on that opportunity, because sometimes people work in groups in closing an opportunity. They will go in group to present to the customer saying, hey, this is how our product features, all this stuff. They go in groups. So people, one guy will be the presenting, one guy will be the demoing, talking to the senior managers of that company, all this stuff. Yeah. Same way there is a account teams also. If you go here, there is account teams. People can talk to the customer multiple ways, because see, for suppose Accenture is a company who is which is having their offices in India, US, across many countries. So I cannot so I can, in this case, right, uh, if there is opportunity in US, I want to make a team of lot of people from different regions, so people work on the same opportunities. If there's opportunity in US, the Indian guy also can help you, he can help him, because he already worked with existing Indian customer, Accenture Indian company, a little older. So what he will do, these are the suggestions from me, so you can they can work as teams on this particular account, not on all the stuff, right? You can work as teams in accounts also, similar to opportunities. Let's go to quotes. What is quote? So if uh, so generally when you are doing opportunity stages, there is a stage called quote, send quote, all this stuff, send quotation, request a quote, all this stuff. So if you are at the stage, what you're going to do is you're going to send some quote to the company. Four computers cost $40,000, plus three computers cost $80,000. All this stuff you're going to quote, and send a PDF format to to their email address of the contact. What they will say, hey, they will call you back and say, or they will reply you saying, hey, I'm not interested in this because this is too costly. You're going to send one more quote with some discounted things. He gonna say, yeah, I'm not interested, I want some more discount. You're gonna send one more quote. That's called quotes. So this is a child object of opportunities. So for an opportunity, you can get multiple quotes. First quote, second quote with discount, third quote with extra discount, all this stuff. You can add discount and you can do this stuff. If you're giving extreme more discounts, you have to take approvals from your manager. Got it? So you cannot give 50% discount directly. You have to go in a step by step way. I'm talking about general business. So for that, you're going to create multiple codes with different type of format, with different type of discounts. Okay, that's called codes, quotations. The meaning of this quotations. And coming back to forecast, what is forecasting? So generally, in general business, the CEO of the company has to tell their investors or stakeholders of the company what will be the next quarter sales, what will be the next quarter revenue of their company. For doing it, what this forecasting object is really useful. How forecasting object will work in a company? So in a company there are thousands of salespeople working under that company, right? So generally people will have their own targets. So this month, from last month, the March 1st to March 30th, I have done $40,000 sales. I'm a sales rep. And the April 1st to 30th, I have done $50,000 sales. I know how much I can close this month, because I have already talked to some people. They are in opportunity stages. They are in final stages of the final stages, and you can see there is a percentage also there. Opportunity percentage. If the percentage is 25% based on the stage value, if the opportunity value is 1 lakh rupee, the cost of that current opportunity is 25,000, right? Percentage into percentage into amount by 100 is the actual value of that opportunity. So I can put some more, I can put my own target saying, hey, I can make this much target for this month based on the opportunities which I have. I can see the actual values of all the opportunities in the current stage, and I can sum up all the values, and I can put the target for the this month, for the future month, all this stuff. So this total forecasting, I mean forecasting means what I'm going to do in the next quarter, how much I can, how much sales I can bring in the next quarter, how much revenue I can bring in the next quarter, all this stuff, that type of options. So sales managers, sales reps in the bottom will keep their targets. I can say that I will make $40,000 in the current month. Next month I will make $50,000. Next month I will make $80,000 based on your opportunities under you. So what it will do is, so if there is a chain of people, so for suppose, so this guy said 40,000, this guy said 80,000, this guy said 1 lakh for the next quarter. Quarter means 3 months. So what happens, they will sum up all this stuff. This value comes up to 1.6 lakh. He is the manager of this guy. This guy can make his own sales of 1 lakh dollars, and he will sum up with these values of this, and this will be rolled up. So what is the total value now? 1.8 lakhs plus 1 lakh, 2.8 lakh. This will be sum up with all the values of B. B is the other manager. This is other department manager, other country manager. This guy will sum up all the values, and he will report to his manager. So he will get the total value, total annual sales for the next quarter, the expectations, what these guys can make. They are perfectly giving the exact data. They are not giving some predictions data. They are giving data from the opportunities what they are going to deal with. They are putting the exact value of market value, current value of that opportunity with the percentages. And the same guy will tell to the CEO of the company, and this guy, sorry, CFO and CEO of the company, that guy will tell the public saying that I will make this much money in the next quarter, will our stock price is this and this will go up like this, and they will do some predictions. So if they can see them some slowdown in the sales of lower people, what they will write, they will hire some new people to increase the sales with the predictions, right? They can control everything with the reporting stuff in Salesforce. With forecasting, they can control a lot. They can demand sales like anything. Okay, so do you got idea about sale, about forecasting now? Forecasting is simply prediction. What is the target sales of the sales rep? It will sum up all the sales reps. It will show information to the top level company people. Okay, based on that you can you can predict the things, all this stuff. Cases. What is case? This is a really important object in the service cloud, in the service module, where people generally track about tickets or problems of your customers. Suppose now there is a customer for you who got 4 laptops from you. So you have to treat him really well, because if you are not treating him well, if there is a problem with their laptops, if they are not working properly, he gonna raise a ticket with their email address or phone number. But if you are not responding, the customer service will satisfaction is gone down for the customer, and he will say that this is the bad company where you got with, and he'll give bad reviews in the portals, all this stuff. There you won't be getting the new customers after some time. That's the reason you have to maintain the customer satisfaction level at the top. So people in US or any business now is taking care of the customer. If you see that you have a big problem, then they are going to fix this by proper support on email, or by replacing the product, or by giving warranties, all this stuff, right? That part can be handled with cases, right? You can you can create cases from website, from your email, from your phone number, from their customer support phone number, from even from Twitter, Facebook. This is special things in Salesforce. You can even create a case in Salesforce with a Twitter, with a Facebook, with any Google group, all this stuff, right? If your customer is saying in Twitter, "Hey, I have a problem with my laptop," I can track the tweet and mark it as a case in in our Salesforce, and I can reply to the tweet saying, "Hey, we're gonna fix that in short time. Please tell your product number, product ID, and what's your sales order number, means bill number." Okay, that type of service can be possible with Salesforce.com with simple configurations. So cases are done now. Okay, so I'm just explaining the simple like functional advantage of all these objects. If you want to use that, you can use it. Otherwise, you can create your own custom objects from the navigation points for that is go to click on create, click on object, create new object for that for your custom requirement, and create some specific fields what you want to do with it. Okay, with that object. What's next? Um, let's go with forecasting is done. Okay, and entitlements. What is entitlement? Entitlement management is also a part of Service Cloud. People generally, um, uh, I'm not talking about the small vendors like us. Generally, there is a big part. Companies will have big partnerships with companies when they are buying. So, for suppose there is a college called Stanford, right? So they want thousands of like 50,000 computers for their students. Sorry, or 10,000 computers for their laptops for their students. So in this big scale customers, what they will do, they will write some service level agreements, means entitlements. What is entitlement? Like in a service module, uh, when a ticket is raised from Stanford, you have to fix in this short time because it's a premium customer for you. That type of entitlements can be uh, taken care in Service Cloud. So based on that stuff, you can give the proper service to them, right? If the customer is playing in premium, so generally there are some companies who divides the support plans into multiple plans: basic plan, standard plan, premium plan. If you belong to the premium entitlement plan, they're gonna support you really well. They will help you in less than 1 hour. If you are belongs to standard plan, they're gonna help you in 2 days. In less than 2 days, they will help you. uh, if you belongs to basic plan, free plan, they'll help you in less than a week. They will take 1 week time to help you. Okay, they can differentiate. I am still telling the simple example for that. That's called entitlements, and you can have milestones for that. So for a premium plan, if that is for 1 day, if you want to fix it in 5 hours, okay. So after 1 hour, if no one is taking that case, it will send out email to all the internal people. Hey, please, someone take this case. This is a premium customer for us. You have to fix this in less than 5 hours. It's already 1 hour. We already means late by 1 hour. Okay, that type of notifications you can send to the internal service teams. What is self-service? So generally, self-service is something like uh, are you gonna share some they can search the website and they can see the FAQs. For example, I got a laptop from your company, but it's not working fine. I want to fix it on my own. By checking your website FAQs. FAQ, what is FAQs? Simple, recently asked questions or recent if you recent problems, actually very frequent problems or questions will be there, and the FAQs are in the forums. You can automatically create some frequently frequent problems. You can create forums for that, so that people who already face that problem can give some solution for that, and the person who is facing the problem very newly can see the solution on the forums, and he can see the step by step fixing of the problem, and he can fix it. That's called self-service. For that, he can go with the website. Web 2 on website, you can put FAQs for that, for your product notes, or even there you can even give a portal for them to access all this stuff. That's called self-service portals or for self-service solutions. Okay. Call center. So this is other stuff integration for service cloud, where you can put some directory numbers for different teams. You can, if there are different teams in your company called product development, service, and consulting, you if you want to have multiple call center numbers, you can deviate the things by taking some option from them. All this stuff you can control all these integrations, like similar to call center. Console. This is comes under service cloud console. I will explain you by demoing the things to you directly. What is live agent? So live agent is something like, um, people generally see now website direct support to you, right? You can directly chat with the directly chat with the customers online in the backend. So if you are online, you can see a option called chat option directly here. This is internal chat, but generally there is a live chat option available for all the websites nowadays, where you can directly put on your click on that, put on your username, sorry, put on your email address, name, and ask some questions, so they will talk to you directly in a chat, live agent chat. That's called live agent. So this live agent have very great features in Salesforce. So when user is typing, you automatically see what he's going to type also, with immediate keystroke stuff. Other tools don't support that type of features. Okay. Contracts, service contracts, or same thing. Entitlement is something like a milestone type of process, but contract also same way. This will store what plan that guy belongs to and what service you have to support, whether if we have support or not. Okay. If we have support, uh, if you have premium support, the ticket has to be scheduled, the ticket has to be assigned to the premium support team. Okay. Okay. Let's do one thing, let's close the class for today. We are here till contracts. We can start our training from others and finish this stuff in the first half an hour in the next class. Okay. uh um do you guys have any questions? If i'm if i'm going fast, please block me, uh between, and you can ask questions. So I want to leave 5 minutes, last 5 minutes for questions. You can ask, guys.
Venkat, can you add my name so that I want to use the website. I think you have removed it, right?
You want to use your website? Which website?
I want to use developer.salesforce.com.
Yeah. One other session I want to give people. um People can take free logins from developer.force.com. Have you guys taken it? Means the people who join new today, right? They don't have they have not created it. I know that. What I can do is just click on new so just go to browser, click on developer.force.com. Here is the option where you can, this is for developer portal for all the Salesforce developers. So click on sign up. If you take login organization from here, you will have the lifetime free developer organization for you. You can try out a lot of examples there. You can try it building apps, you can do codings, all this type of things. Okay. I want to use this assignment to you today. Just take login from here. I want to share this to your email. I will send you email to all the people today. Developer.force.com or developer.salesforce.com. You just click on enter and take the login. Click on sign up, take the login, put your email, you put your username, and click on sign up. You'll be getting a free developer org lifetime. It won't expire at all. But don't forget, if you take login from login.salesforce.com, this will expire in a month. If you take login from here, login.salesforce.com, there's a sign up here, right? Sign up for free. If you take login from here, this will expire in 30 days. Don't take this. Go and take login from developer.force.com. Okay. And you can have your own developer org now. You can create your own apps there. No one is involved in that. But anyway, for this training, what I will do, I will create a new organization where all the people can use only one, only the same org with different number of with many users. Okay, all users can use the same org. They can create what all I'm creating in my org. You can see it directly from your end with your username. That's called partner developer org. I have the partner developer org for my company. I want to share this for the training so that you can view how the organization production organization looks like and how you can do that stuff. Okay, I will create the logins by next class so that I will share the logins to you directly, the username and password, or else I will send you the reset token to you so that you can set your own password from your side. Okay, good. Any more questions? Yeah, I see a lot of. Okay, Ramya, I think you're just putting
No,
down.
Venkat,
Yeah, please say.
could you send me the previous videos because I did not attend the earlier classes?
Yeah, sure, I will do that. My first job is to upload the things and I share the direct URL to you, so you can
Okay.
directly view it online. Okay,
Okay.
cool. So if you guys have speakers, sorry, some microphone, sorry, headphones, please use it so that it will be really helpful for you and me also. Otherwise, you should go on mute for all the class, and if you want to ask questions, you have to unmute it. That's a really hard job, I know. Okay. Hey, yeah, you can give me the feedback. Actually, if I want to change something, I will really change that, and I can help you out the much better way than today. Okay. So if you want me to go really slow, I can do that. One more small thing I will suggest you is prepare your own resumes. If you talk to your marketing team, you say that you are good at Salesforce now. You know how to log in. You know how to work on Salesforce now, because you are already there. You are already there. How to create your fields, all this stuff. Ask them to start marketing your resumes as soon as possible by at least by coming Friday. Ask them to start very immediately. If you want some help in resume preparation, I will help you. I'm going to help you in project explanation also. Okay. So instead of doing this stuff after a month, why don't you start now and take the calls now? Okay, so that you will know what they are asking, and all this stuff. Even you can start your job in the coming week, and you can join the trainings at the end of your job. That will be the good option, right? Why don't you? Why are you waiting for some time? Okay, talk to your marketing team. Ask them to market. Okay, cool. Uh,
Okay.
I'm going to
Uh,
close the class for
Hey
today.
Venkat, I have a quick question.
How about?
I have a quick question.
Yeah, please, please.
So, shouldn't we wait to write the certification or anything? Should we just go ahead with marketing and all that already?
Yes, generally certification is like it's not that easy to do certification now very immediately. Do start your marketing. You say that you are good at Salesforce. Just go on marketing. You will be always parallel learning, right? So you will be learning. So even if you got a job, so generally what my thing is, you at least get some good chance to talk to the interviewers, and you know some good questions about the things, so that if you have some problem in some topics of Apex or some things, you can directly ask me so that I can directly answer you. That will be really helpful for you in future. So if you're going doing marketing after this complete class, uh, it might so you generally don't have proper sync with the interview questions what they're asking and what I taught to you. Okay, so I generally suggest you to do start marketing now immediately. You can say that it means within a week you will be really familiar how to use Salesforce, how to do some little stuff with Salesforce by end of this Friday. That's the reason I am asking you to start marketing, so that you're gonna get calls from the next week, from the next Monday or so.
Do we have a class every day?
Yeah, every day, 8 p.m. your time.
Okay.
Even though if you're going for job, you're gonna join the class after the after coming from job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool. Uh, I think Ramya, do you
So
have any questions? I see you are messaging me something on chat. Can change the fields and properties. Okay. Okay.
Venkat,
Yeah, Ranjit.
uh, will you have a session on how to tackle interviews?
Yeah, we can do it also. We could do it on Friday. Let's do it for half an hour on Friday. I'll show you
Sure.
some quick tips how to do that. Okay. Cool. I'm closing the class for today.